Hello, everyone. I'm Juanica, also known as Miss Astrology, and this is your cosmically lit insight for Sagittarius season. Yay! Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to all my fellow Sag. Super excited. I love this time of year. And I want to give you some insight into how to best flow with it. Sag season is the last time we get fire, passionate energy before winter. We don't get another fire sign until Aries season, which is spring. So there are no fire signs in the winter months. So this is our last opportunity to really move forward with our passions, with what excites us. And we have to remember some of the characteristics of Sagittarius season. So we come from the depths of Scorpio season, right? Scorpio season is dark, it's deep, it's transformative, it's very private, it's very revealing of secrets, revealing of abuse of power, sexual misconduct, those very taboo subjects and things really coming to the light. And this is so that once we go deep into Scorpio season, now we can go even further and higher in Sagittarius season. So we need Scorpio season so that we can go deep within ourselves, so that we can have that inner transformation, so that we can rise up like the phoenix and really propel our arrows forward in Sagittarius season. So remembering that Sag is ruled by Jupiter. So this is a sign and an energy that is very wise. They're considered the wise ones, ruled by Zeus in the Greek mythology, which was the god of the gods, essentially. So this is the wise one, the fair one, the philosopher, the guru. However, we know Jupiter does like to go overboard. So Sag is also the sign that is the most likely to go overboard, the most likely to overspend and overeat. Hence the reason we eat so much Thanksgiving and Sag season, as well as spend so much with Black Friday and all of these holiday deals with Sagittarius season. This is also a time that we tend to be very generous and we give a lot. So we really want to be mindful of going over the top. One of the things that we want to really be aware of is, because Sag is a sign of belief and philosophy, their minds cannot be changed on that. They really are dogmatic and stubborn when it comes to their beliefs. And it's simply because it has taken Sag a while to get there for the most part. And so we don't want to argue people's beliefs during this time. This is also why there's so many arguments around the Thanksgiving table. This is not the time to talk about what do you believe with this, what do you believe with that. And another reason we don't want to talk about it is because Mars will be joining the sun in the sign of Sagittarius. And Mars is already here to stir the pot and already here to fight, if you will. So it is an aggressive planet. And when it's in a fire sign, it tends to thrive. And so we want to be mindful of that. But I do think that we have a saving grace in Saturn. So Saturn, which is the planet of discipline, of boundaries, of maturity, of time, of really about doing the right thing and longevity and having boundaries and being mature. Saturn is involved in this aspect because this planet is in Pisces. Now, that's a square to what's in Sagittarius, which is currently Mercury, the Sun, and Mars will join on the 4th. So Saturn is really going to teach us some hard lessons here, and it is up to us, specifically those of us with a lot of fire energy, and I would even say air signs as well, because air fuels fire. So it's really going to be important for those of us with Mercury or Mars or even the Sun in a fire or air sign to be mindful of arguments, enticing arguments, instigating arguments. Sagittarius can be extremely sarcastic, and they have a way with words where they can be either very helpful or very hurtful. So we really want to be mindful of that energy as we move in through Sagittarius season. And of course, we have the full moon that'll be in Gemini, and we have a new moon coming up. And I'll have information for that later. But I just really want us to, during this time, think big, think optimistic, think as your highest level self. Cheer yourself on, cheer your friends on, have belief, have hope, have faith, have fun. But at the same time, pay attention and take heed to the lessons that Saturn and Pisces is going to be enforcing and You'll feel that energy. You'll feel those restrictions. And because Sag is that half horse, half man, you may feel like you could just push right through it and run right through it. I don't suggest that during this time. Let's be disciplined. This is not going to be easy. And as I'm saying this, I'm talking to me too, because I have 5 planets in Sagittarius, including Mercury, Mars, and the sun. And the moon. So for those of us with this fiery placement, it's going to be very important to really hone your passion, really focus your passion, really get disciplined, be excited, be optimistic, be forward thinking and looking to the future and looking to your higher self and looking to the big picture, the big goals, the big dreams. But don't forget the work. Don't forget the discipline. And because Pisces, Saturn is in Pisces, is a very forgetful sign. So, and it's a very delulu kind of sign. And so we may find ourselves being like, oh, I don't got to do all that. I don't want to do all that. If all of these things that you've faced in Scorpio season are continuing to come up for you during this time, you've gone deep, you've really tapped into transformation, you really tapped into ending, dying off of certain things, you've really exposed some things, let some secrets come out, really gotten raw with yourself or with others. If you've allowed those things to happen during Scorpio season, Sagittarius season is the time to go even higher, to really propel forward, to really achieve bigger, achieve more, to have abundance, and to be optimistic and really be prepared. With Saturn involved, it's just really important that we're disciplined, we're focused, we're really mature about this thing. I tell everyone, Saturn does reward, but not until you put in the hard work. And the good thing about putting in the hard work with Saturn is the rewards last a lot longer. Yeah, Jupiter will give you a reward as well, but Jupiter's rewards will just fall right through your fingers. It's like getting a bonus check and just not even knowing where it went to. That's Jupiter's energy. And so be disciplined, be focused, be mature, be grown. Learn the hard lessons, implement the hard lessons, implement the boundaries, give yourself the time, be disciplined, be focused, and all of those big ideas, big visions, big goals, all of those for yourself as you continue to water them, as well as pull out the weeds and be disciplined and put in the work. We will see it come to fruition. Jupiter, which is the ruling planet of Sagittarius, is in Taurus, which is an earth sign, which is very much about practicality, which is that garden, that 9 of Pentacles kind of garden growing. And so this is very much about us doing the work, tending to our garden, being excited about it, and knowing that it's going to come to fruition. So I'm going to stop there. I hope this video is helpful. If you want the tarot read for Sagittarius season, that will be coming up next. I highly encourage you to sign up for my newsletter so that you can get all the videos, including the new moon and full moon, and stay up to date on some courses and some other things that I have coming in early 2024. Super excited. But until next time, happy Sag season. Enjoy the abundance. Enjoy the energy. Get as much sunshine as you can. Take it all in because winter is coming, but we'll deal with that later. Peace.